Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight. These games defined superhero gaming since they were released, but here we are in 2024 with gaming constantly evolving. Is the Batman Arkham series still worth playing? Let's find out. The Arkham series revolutionized superhero games, and here are 3 reasons to why it stood out. The combat. The free-flow combat system was groundbreaking. It was fast, fluid, and makes you feel like Batman. And let's be real, modern games, like Spider-Man, still follow Arkham's blueprints, as this combat system has evolved from game to game. All the way from Arkham Asylum to Arkham Knight, the takedowns and gadgets you are able to use during combat has increased dramatically, and allowed players to be creative in the ways they take down their foes, including environmental takedowns and using gadgets in creative ways. The atmosphere. Arkham nailed Gotham's dark and gritty tone. Whether you're in the claustrophobic and eerie asylum, the sprawling Arkham City filled with thugs in every alley, or cruising through Knight's rain-soaked Gotham, the vibe is unmatched in every game. This immersive atmosphere and environment has allowed the players to become fully immersed in the world they're playing. The storytelling. From Joker's twisted schemes to Scarecrow's fear toxin, the villains in the series are just iconic, and the stories keep you hooked throughout the entire trilogy. Some of the characters and voice actors involved in the characters are just truly perfection, such as Mark Hamill's Joker and Kevin Conroy's Batman. Rest in peace. The chemistry between some of these characters and the stories that they tell are deep and complex stories that have a lot of depth to them. Now, what I'm going to do now is just show you a clip of dialogue between Kevin Conroy's Batman and Mark Hamill's Joker, just to show you what I'm talking about.
It was all a lie. There's nothing wrong with you.
Nice of you to say, but you of all people should know there's plenty wrong with me. Take my blood, for example. I wish somebody would. This stuff is killing me.
Why should I care?
Because now there's a teeny little bit of me in you too. That's
just one of the great dialogue between two of the, I'd say, main characters, the hero and the villain. Just great stuff, great storytelling. Do the games still hold up today? In terms of graphics, the latest release of the series, Arkham Knight, still looks incredible to this day. The lighting that this game uses and the atmosphere that it creates, especially shown on modern hardware like new-gen consoles, can be honestly revolutionary to games today. Even games of today like the disappointment of a game Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League can be compared to a game made 9 years ago. These two graphics can be compared, and you can clearly see that the one on the left, Batman Arkham Knight, looks just a slightly bit better, which is just mind-blowing, to be real. It's mind-blowing how games from 9 years apart can look very similar, and the game from 9 years ago can be slightly better in the terms of graphics. But anyways, moving on. So I've already touched on the terms of Arkham's gameplay, but in terms of answering the question, do the games still hold up in terms of gameplay, the answer is simply yes, as Arkham's combat and stealth mechanics and its gameplay are just timeless. They have both aged fantastically, and they never get old. It's always as smooth as ever, the free flow system, always fun to come back to, and the gliding across Gotham and all the worlds, and as well as the asylum, the feeling never gets old. So they have aged fantastically, and they still do hold up in terms of gameplay. As well as the story in the Arkham series, it still holds up today, as it doesn't just hold up, it shines as well, as these stories are still some of the best in gaming, and no other superhero game has captured the character of Batman like the Arkham series has. You know, these moments and stories are iconic. They will live on forever, as well as the performances as well in the characters. Obviously, I've touched on Mark Hamill's Joker and Kevin Conroy's Batman. Just great performances that hold up today, and they deliver in every metric. So, why should you play the Arkham series right now? For 3 reasons. It's affordable. You can grab the entire trilogy of games, yes, 3 games, for as low as $20 or $30 during sales on Steam, PlayStation, or Xbox. That's insane value for the quality of the games you are buying. The second reason is that the trilogy is a complete Batman package. Arkham lets you be the Batman. It lets you immerse in the world. It lets you use the combat he uses. It lets you use the gadgets he uses. It's all here, just in these 3 games. And the final reason is because the games are timeless. These games are polished, immersive, and they still feel fresh, even after decades. Whether it's your first playthrough or your 10th playthrough, Gotham will always have something to offer to new players and returning. So, after all that, is the Batman Arkham series still worth playing in 2024? The answer is absolutely. It's a masterclass in game design, storytelling, and atmosphere. If you're a Batman fan, a superhero fan, or you just love to play great games, Arkham is a must play. If you haven't played it yet, well then what are you waiting for? And if you have, trust me, Gotham's always worth another visit. Let me know in the comments what's your favorite Arkham game or moment. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more gaming content, and I'll see you in the next one.